Dude, go to that.
You boys are all set to go.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, mate.
Good job.
See you soon.
Is that aircon like on a timer or something? Is it or what?
What's it? Why? That's more the question. Why do you want to keep it on? Is that what you're saying?
Is it warm?
Are you hot?
No, I'm good.
Well, you should have just said that instead of timer. It threw me with
No,
the
like,
timer
cause it's open. It's like a man going. It's like, and he's like, "Is he gonna say something?"
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the aircon to talk.
Is that on a timer? Why? Because I want it on. Okay, just say it. It is on. Yeah.
Oh, you just invited me in to fucking just rip on me, is it? Hey, you just gonna rip on the fucking Irish
Both
guy.
have done me a favour.
Was there no Jews available?
Yeah.
Hey? Fucking minority, get the minority in.
I can't be in the same room as him.
Yeah. Cheers, even with your coffee.
Even your gay coffee. Cheers.
You're the only one that said gay.
Yeah. I mean, thinking it.
I'm not ashamed. I'm actually doing something really gay this weekend.
Fucking a dude.
Well, but not like.
I might. I don't know. It's not locked in yet. I might fuck a guy.
Yeah. What are you doing this weekend?
I'm playing a tiny part in a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh shit.
Which
You
is
threw
like.
me with that. I did not think that was going to be what you were going to say.
Have you ever watched the movie?
Yeah.
Well, I have not watched it.
You never watched that?
No.
You come in here asking, we've seen Val Como, but you come in and haven't seen a movie. I'm thinking, alright.
Because it's like Dave Eastgate and Amy, they're in it, and like her friends. And you know Dave Eastgate? No?
I probably would if I seen the face.
I mean, yeah, you'd know him. Him and his missus, they like do shows of that. And because I share a couple of fucking icky thirst trap photos, they're like, oh, we've got no one to play the part of the guy that's running around in fucking hot pants, like this dummy. It's like, ugh. So like, do you want to play this part? And I was like, fuck it, may as well get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, that's actually true.
My biggest concern is like, what happens if I get a boner and I'm like running around? Because it's not like a real show. It's like a movie appreciation night, so everyone gets pissed and eats dinner, and they play the movie, and everyone's in costume at the thing, and then like it's like we're doing the show as well at the same time as the movie. And so it's kind of like some fucking Dracula style show.
And what about running around in hot pants makes you think you're gonna get?
I know.
Well, because when you don't want something, it happens, right? It's like
that was my experience with my uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Proof.
Yeah.
Proof. Like the same experience with your uncle. Yeah.
In the fucking.
Yeah.
So
that's the science. You just did the science there. You did the science. You did the science there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To be fair, but I don't think it works with everything. I don't think if I said, I don't want to get my dick hard while I run around in hot pants at a Rocky Horror music thing, that my dick then gets hard.
Cocky horror. That'd be a cocky horror.
That'd be cocky horror.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That seems so fucking confusing. So a movie playing where you're trying to watch the movie and have a bit of a feed, why cunts run around doing the
Well,
show?
they do it every year. And
Where is it? Where
in CSI Southport, which is like a sports centre. Have you ever been to CSI? Not the movie.
Oh, the CSI.
It's like a.
It's right in my work.
Yeah.
It's fucking massive.
Massive. I went in it yesterday. We did like a little rehearsal, and it's like it's like a casino. What?
You feel like it's what you're doing?
No, I didn't have to get into hot pants.
No, did you do the movements and whatever you do?
Yeah, no, it'd be fun. I like being silly, so I don't mind.
Didn't want to put hot pants on and get hard at practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, these are gonna get me hard.
Yeah, 100%. Well, like, have you ever, when you're a teenager, it's not so much now.
How do you remember when you were a teenager?
I remember.
What was that?
I remember being 2.
You really or not?
Yeah. One of my first comedy bits is about being in Spain on my 3rd birthday.
I
remember clearly.
Like in black and white.
You only don't remember being 3 if you're molested when you're 3. If you don't remember being 3, that means you're molested, and you've blanked it out if you're a memory.
Is that what my memories start at 17?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why. Yeah, okay. I remember. I don't remember when I was 3. But I know I didn't get molested.
No,
okay.
well, hey, I've already proved 2 science facts tonight. One is that if you don't want it to happen, it'll happen, and 2, if you don't remember, it means you're molested. So I think I'm just sitting in the middle of 2 molested,
fucked up little fellas.
Yeah.
Hairy.
Hairy molesties.
Yeah.
2.
It's not the nastiest thing I've been called.
No.
You look like you've been molested.
You wouldn't even remember it anyway.
Surely.
Who does, me?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Is this a sharing circle now?
It's got that molesty vibe.
Yeah.
All the crying you do. You know, you always cry.
Oh, yeah.
You start shivering and just crying all the time. It's like, it's all molesty.
Yeah.
You two should probably.
memories.
You two should start your own podcast called the Molesty Besties, and you can just share all your stuff.
Clear, I'm not on that.
No, I'm not either. None of us have.
Damn, I just trademarked that.
Should we start the podcast?
Yeah. And start
And
from
cool.
now. Hey, okay.
None of us have been molested.
Yeah.
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 Let's get some things sorted out.
Yeah.
I haven't been molested.
It doesn't count if you didn't get a boner during it, does it?
Yeah, and we're back.
Okay, we're back.
No, what were you going to say about? You were saying about have we ever done like a show or something like that?
How do we get onto it? Because we went from that to Young Memories.
Oh, you were saying
something about being. I was saying like, oh yeah, I think it'd be fun because it'd be silly. I don't mind doing silly things.
So you can remember certain things from back then, how young you were.
Yeah. So one of my comedy bits I do, it's not a great comedy bit, but it's just a little bit of a lead-in story. It's like my third birthday. I remember the whole holiday. Like we went to Spain, and I think the reason I remember it though is because like it was so amazing to go somewhere sunny and warm. Like, and I generally think it's the time that I manifested Australia because I remember being on the beach and like seeing all the apartments on the beach. It was like the Gold Coast, and just being like, I want to live here. And then we went back to Ireland. We never went on an overseas holiday again for the rest of my childhood. So it was like I got to see what's really out there, and then never got to have it again.
Yeah, okay.
So it was just like, it was kind of like amazing and then kind of like traumatizing.
We don't have this, right?
Yeah. And then every other summer, like all your schoolmates still go there.
Yeah.
So you come back in September and they're like, we've been to Spain. And I'd be like, oh, I went to a caravan park. But the comedy bit I do is kind of about like being on the beach and asking my dad, like, why don't we live here? And he says like, oh, you can only come here for a week because it's a holiday destination. And like, as he says that, like everyone's naked, like, 'cause it's like 1989. And like, I see this like naked German man walk past. And I'm like, that cock has way more than 1 week's tan on it. Like, and that part's probably made up, but it still is in my memory, so I don't know if I made it up or whether I actually saw
So
it.
you say you haven't molested, but it sounds like
Exactly.
That's
That's about a German man. Yeah.
You remember it.
That's how I rate every holiday destination.
Yeah.
How tanned are the dicks?
I
Yeah,
yeah. You should
This
make a
is a good
chart.
Yeah.
A chart of, because they've got like the Bristol stool chart for good shits. It's like 1 to 10.
All right.
You could do the
1 to 10.
tan cock one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you go off that and you go to Africa, then what are you doing after that?
Then you have the best holiday of your life.
Yeah.
Every fucking day in
I've
Africa
got
is a
AIDS,
10
but you know, it's actually a good trip. Like, it actually was really
The
nice.
view while you're bent over is just
Yeah. Beautiful wildlife.
I don't know if you've ever made eye contact with a lion while being molested.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Magic.
Yeah.
Was he like that?
Yeah.
Looks like he was a gay lion.
I think I met the queen of the jungle.
Yeah.
Slay.
Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
Slay.
Rah, rah, rah.
Hey.
They're like cheerleader lions.
Come here, you big fella. I think you're going to get fucked by a queer lion right now.
I think that's where we've got to.
You kind of look like a lion.
Hey, well.
Do you reckon?
Everyone's just really like, we're already just pointing at just calling each other, you've been molested, or you've been molested. Yeah.
You look like
You look old. Yeah, well, you fucking look like a gay lion.
Should we just flick this over to OnlyFans and get straight
Yeah,
into it?
fuck it.
Bonnie Blue's locked in Bali.
Is that actually legit or not?
No.
She's. I don't think she's like. She's been charged. Like
I just read a
she's been
headline.
investigated, but she's
I've
like,
seen-
not-
yeah, I've
not
seen
on the watch.
She's out now. I read a headline just before coming in here because I gotta catch up on the important news of the world. Apparently she's out and she's getting thrown out of the country. Because that Julian Wood, you know Richo from Brizzy?
Yeah.
Because he's been travelling with that Julian Wood guy.
I wrote a bunch of jokes.
And that Julian Woods, oh did you?
Yeah, for Richo to open for Julian. I wrote
Oh,
a bunch of
really?
jokes for him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
exposed on the potty.
That's
Might
cool.
not have, maybe shouldn't have said that.
That's
but
cool.
Yeah, no.
I've never wrote a joke for anyone.
Yeah, he hit me up because he was sort of like, Julian's like he performs quite dark comedy.
Yeah.
He's like, I need jokes like that because that's all his audience wants.
Yeah.
And he didn't really have any stuff like that. So yeah, I wrote
Cool.
13 jokes for him.
Wow.
For Richo.
For Richo, yeah.
Fuck
I don't
yeah.
know how many you used.
Now he's in Bali. You'll have to sell him to get his way out of the
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why are they over there now?
No, I don't know. I just
Julian got arrested
Yeah.
with Bonnie Blue. Richo's home. But Julian was one of the guys that got arrested with Bonnie Blue.
Oh, they legit got arrested.
Yeah, so they've confiscated Bonnie's, Julian, and like 3 other guys' passports while they're being investigated because like it's illegal to film porn over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that's
And
right.
so they're claiming they were just filming a reality like sketch, and there was no
Yeah.
porn going to be
Yeah.
made. But yeah, so they've like confiscated their passports and
Because I seen that like the
investigating
G up, they were saying they're at schools in the Gold Coast, but they never were here, and they're winding everyone up,
Yeah.
saying that they were fucking with like young kids. And then everyone was up in arms, but they actually weren't here. They're over in Bali.
But weren't they here as well?
Now
There's
they-
videos of
no.
them here, aren't there?
No, it was all set up. Like she bring a car over and got a girl dressed in blonde
Oh,
hair,
really?
drive around,
Stitch
take
up.
bang bus and all this shit. Because I read it first, I'm like, well, I mean, she wants to be a slut, let her do a fucking thing. But when she was like, no, like, fuck, you're 26 fucking 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
I was like, you're on my turf.
Yeah, they're my 17. Wow, I didn't realize it escalated that bad. But yeah, Bali even like it's a law now to not have sex if you're not married too over there. It's like the last 2 years or 3 years they're bringing that through.
Yeah, right.
If they capture you doing that.
I hope they bring it in over here so I can feel dirtier when I do it.
Yeah. Well, it's already wrong underage, but if you're toppling it then too with
Exactly, hat and a hat.
Yeah, you know.
I'll be able to come in 4 seconds then instead of 12.
Yeah.
Because there's that naughtiness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They probably just did it for publicity too, though, because Julian's all about that kind of shock stuff too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, he's got all those fucking clips of him to people on the street.
Yeah. Some of his clips I've seen, I've looked at him and I'm like, I'd love to fucking punch that cunt in the face. Like there was one where we went to a homeless guy and he was just like, but I don't know, maybe it's a setup.
Yeah.
But he was up to
To
his
be
home.
honest, a lot of it's set up. Yeah.
It probably is, isn't it? Like, he
Yeah,
goes up to a
but
homeless
it's-
guy and he's like, asks him something, and then he just like takes the piss out and walks off. And I was like, if that was real, it's shit, like.
Yeah,
But maybe it's a setup, like, I don't know.
It's to be honest, it's all of it's pretty much set up because there's people in clips that I know that person that he's stitching up.
Oh, like an actor.
Oh, right.
Not like just a mate.
Yeah.
Because all they do is they reach out to a few other comedians or friends of friends and stuff, and then they get them to film a bit with them.
Yeah, right.
So they're like, hey, when I come up to you and grab your dick and say I'm gay or something,
Gotcha,
don't
right.
punch the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Just freak out.
Good.
They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And that's what they do with them all. Because then it gets that, like
Shock
you said,
factor.
like shock factor, even anger. Like, what the fuck you get up and say that to a homeless person?
Yeah.
But it's the whole thing of it. My first single of him when I first met him, it was I was doing Guilt Free and it was my first gig, and he was backstage trying to make everyone feel really uncomfortable because it was like all like our first show, and he was like, "You're all gonna bomb out there. You're all gonna fucking suck, eh?" Like not even like a fun way. He was like just going like sucked in and walked off.
Lucky guess, but no.
Yeah, and you bomb.
Yeah.
And I hated he did that because I'm like, well, who comes back and just fucks with young comedians trying to have a crack? Like, that was such a fuck-woody thing. But then I look at him now, I'm like, kind of hats off to him because he didn't, maybe I don't agree with some of the stuff he does, but he didn't shy away from it. Like, he's really lent in the last, the years I've been, nearly 2 years now.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it a lot longer. Like, he just committed to doing that. So it looks like it's starting to pay off. Like, he's getting massive views. Traveling around the world, meeting up with some pretty good comedians now. I like Jack Shooter Williams. I've always liked him growing up. Aussie comedian. They did some bits together.
He opened for
He's kind of dropped off though, hasn't he? Like, 'cause I think he
went
had a
bit
bigger
nuts.
following.
He went a bit nuts,
He had a bigger following a few years ago than what he does now. But it looks
Is that an understand? Did he go nuts?
Oh, I think it was partly the rape allegations.
Oh, that's right. wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that sort of hurt his star a little bit.
Yeah, but didn't they get dropped? Didn't
They did, but like
Yeah.
that's why he dropped off
Yeah.
for a while there, is because he was going through that.
Because that's I've seen it a few people that have been either claimed or a legislator or whatever it is, and then their name gets fucked, like absolutely fucked. But then it gets in the court and it all gets washed away because it was all bullshit and it was all fake.
Yeah.
But then none of that comes out.
Yeah.
And it'd be so hard because even if it's false, one comment, you are fucked.
Yeah.
But people just run a mile with like, they just see like, oh, Jacob's this? What? I've met that guy a couple times. And then never think of it again. And they maybe tell someone that tells someone, and it just goes on. But no one's reading the court case going, oh, no, actually, he's acquitted. He actually didn't do it.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, he's a scumbag. Just run with that.
Yeah, because it's so much better for your image, I suppose, if you're one of these people that's reacting to it, to be against him and be like, well, I'm a good person. Of course I'm a good person. I'm getting up him for what he did. And then, like, if he's acquitted, that doesn't help what you did by them going like, oh, yeah, actually, he was fine.
Yeah.
He probably done a bunch of shit tours as well, though, because there was a period where, like, I remember he was doing tours, and you'd see, like, videos talking about, like, he was rocking up the venues, and maybe he wasn't prepared and stuff like that, because, like, he had a big following online, right?
He did, yeah.
But then he'd be doing tours, and you'd see, like, videos of people starting fights with him on stage and stuff, and, like, you'd hear stories, like, so maybe he was, like, because he was right into the drugs and stuff, wasn't he? Like, because he'd be posting on Instagram, like, I'm in Gold Coast, and I'm like, can anyone hook me up with? And he'd put up a bag of, like, Charlie or this and that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon,
Did you see the Theo Von show like that recently?
Yeah.
Where, like, he was on stage and apparently for, like, it was like an hour and a half show that was meant to be an hour, and he just was, every couple of jokes was having to call to someone off set being like, what's my next bit?
What?
And it was just like there's video of him just like apologizing profusely to the people in the front row being like,
oh, really?
I think like one of the lines he said was, I'm trying really hard at the moment not to kill myself.
Yeah, wow.
It was one of the things he said to the crowd after the show, and it's just like, damn, like, that's a rough place to be in.
Yeah, because he came out and apologized about the whole thing.
I heard that.
Because everyone's like, he's back on the drugs. Like, I wasn't on the drugs, I was not doing well.
Yeah.
But apparently what that was is because it was not that far before that Charlie thingy got shot.
Oh yeah, Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk got shot.
Yeah.
And it's not that he was like fully with Charlie Kirk, but he kind of backs Trump and his ideas, and like he's very outspoken. And he was saying that he's not mentally does well, but it generally scared the fuck out of him how vulnerable they are, because he gets a lot of death threats because of stuff people he interviews.
Yeah.
He said it scared him, and he like tripled his security and everything, like proper freaked out, because he was like, fuck me, like people don't like it, just come shoot in the head. Like it really scared him.
It is a mad thing about like the way the world is now, is that like people just like those people that are mental like that just have access to those people. Like you can just contact Theo Von and be like, hey, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like that's such like, even if you have no fault, that's such an insane thing like to say to anyone.
Yeah.
Like I think we do forget that those people are like human beings. Like just because they're a celebrity doesn't mean that it's not gonna fuck with them. For you to be like, I'm going to kill you. Like, it's insane.
I've spoken about it on him before with one of them other mates. I'll let him glaze over, but that was like when Theo Von came played here, and a few of the guys in Brisbane opened for him around him for that time, and they were like, we're in the groom, and they were talking about him, and they're like, oh, you know, he's a fuckwit. I'm like, oh, why is he that? And they're like, oh, he's just real arrogant. He was backstage and he was barking at everyone and getting really pissed off with everyone and like carrying on like that.
Yeah.
And then the final day, he came backstage and apologised to everyone.
Yeah, he just had a bad day or whatever.
Well, he was just having a bad time the last few days, and they were all like, he's such a fuckwit, he can't just come and apologise. But I took it as, well, you try and be him. Like, you're not mentally well, you've risen massively, you're killing it. He's just a general bogan bloke.
Yeah.
He has mental health problems.
Yeah.
And you would be arrogant at that point. So the fact that you drop your ego and come back and apologise to people you're never going to fucking see. You're just like, doesn't excuse me for being a dick, but I am sorry for being a dick. I'm more looking at that, like, fucking good on you, come back and apologise.
100%. Yeah.
Fuck that.
For sure, and like none of us know what it would be like to be that person. Like, because even like all like including like Shooter Williams and that, like they'd all get so much. I think anyone over a certain amount of following is getting constant hate, because you can't get love without hate. Everything's polarity, right? So if you're getting like this much love, there's going to be a heap of hate, and that's part of it. So like Theo Von is like mega famous. Like even people with like 120,000 followers are selling out shows. He's like superstar. And superstars back in the day, like you said, like they couldn't be contacted. Like if you were like that famous, it was basically like you see him on TV or in the cinema.
How do you get a death threat to Prince?
It
doesn't happen.
A letter that's got to go to like 5 or 6 people.
You know, whereas now you just pick up your phone.
Do a voice message.
I still do it.
That's how I get it. It's easier to get to him now.
Easy.
You just go in your bedroom and be like, "Hey, mate,
dear Lord, can you put Prince on the phone
hey,
for a second?
No.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm not gonna abuse him. I just want to have a chat with him.
Just a big fan.
Kind of is abuse, though, isn't it? It's kind of like spiritual, sexual abuse.
Don't know where the sexual came from, but
I thought you were jerking off and making him watch it.
Oh,
that was just me.
That is a fair. You didn't say that, but that is a fair thing you would do. That's a fair reference.
I mean, if I have 6 hours spare,
yeah. Never got a belt. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll check myself. What was I gonna say?
If the hunt came up empty that night,
yeah.
The hunt. Love it.
I don't find his actual stand-up up my type. I don't find it. His podcast, I think, how he speaks and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
But his stand-up, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I like a couple of his earlier ones. I was in the Stitches watching. I think his last few probably fell off a bit. It was that kind of the same team, isn't it?
Yeah.
They weren't as prepared or something like.
Yeah. Well, that's what someone said who went and saw him in Brizzy, is that like they saw him both like the last 2 times, and the most recent tour was mostly just the tour before. Like it was basically the same show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like it was like a fair chunk of it was just the same show that he toured last time.
So
I reckon it got to be hard, because you look at like the bottom feeder level I'm at, and I struggle sometimes. And you're like, I just want to get some easier laughs. I don't want tonight. I'm just gonna fucking do some stuff I know. Little when you're that famous and you know that sets works, and you know they're all buying tickets to see you anyway, so they're gonna laugh and you say fucking boo. So you're like, I might just be fucking lazy with this and just go with stuff I know.
I do think you need to like preface it like that. Like Jimmy Carr like does a tour now where it's just his greatest hits. And it's like, if you're advertising it like that, great. But like comedy is really the only art form where people don't want to hear the hits.
No.
It's like every other art form, it's like if you go and see like Kendrick, you want to see Good Kid, Mad City songs.
Yeah.
You know? Like whereas like a comic, you want to hear jokes you've never heard.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting sort of balance.
Yeah,
Being like
it's
you've
funny,
got to
but
have new stuff. Yeah.
yeah, because I agree with you that for sure. But then it's and you are right. Then it's funny, like out of all the comedians that I love, I still like Ricky Gervais is by far my favorite. I could still watch his live stand-up shows and piss myself laughing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Mullen's special that he's got on YouTube, I watch at least twice a month.
yeah, and it's
Like,
funny that you know some of the stuff that's coming, and it's still just fucking lose it, hey?
Yeah.
Absolutely lose it with that stuff.
I feel that sometimes when I watch like, and this it starts off sounding arrogant. I promise it's not. But like when I watch my own stuff back, it's like I've told, like for example that closer I've got about my mum and my uncle. I've told that 3 or 4 times a week for the last 18 months. I still laugh to myself about it every time I tell it.
Yeah,
And that's a genuine little chuckle to
Yeah,
myself.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's mad how that works.
it's a
Yeah.
good point actually too, because like you know we'll see each other's parts all the time.
And
Yeah,
I'll laugh
some-
at one of yours one day.
Yeah, and then when I actually listen for once, because I don't want to put my headphones in, and as soon as you get up, like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Uh,
To protect your ego.
Yeah. Here comes another pedophile joke. It's funny, sometimes it just does land. Like, you're like, I know what you're going to do. You say, you're like, oh, fuck, that's actually made me laugh, kind of thing. Like, it's just like, you're right, we spoke about it last time, but it's just such the pitch and delivery of things, it just sets the whole joke.
I had that sort of almost realization the other day. I was watching like some old videos because I just had a few clips to a club who I'm trying to get on with. And,
Here or overseas?
Newcastle.
Yeah.
So I want to go down to Newcastle early next year. So I was like finding a few clips for them. And yeah, just like watching even clips from like halfway through the year, I'm just like, oh, my tempo was so much different than it is now.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was a lot quicker and a lot like almost rushing to the punchline to be like, oh, I've got to get this out. Like I've got to get to the laugh. And it's like just interesting just even watching that and being like, oh, that changes so much.
Getting comfortable, like, yeah.
Coming up to the end of the year, have you guys, do you kind of keep count of how many gigs you've done this year?
I do put most of them in my Google Calendar, so I probably could count, but
What do you roughly reckon you're at?
not enough.
Too many.
Probably doing more like a couple of years ago when there was heaps of bass gigs, but probably not as many this year.
Yeah, we were talking the other day about it. It's just not many, like,
Not always get booked by bass. But
yeah, there's just not many that options around at the moment. But
yeah,
my goal was always to do 52 in 1 year, just because I'm trying to keep it up with my daughter and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I think I'm like 40. I think it's like 46 or something.
Yeah.
I've definitely cleared 100.
I was gonna say you would have done well.
Yeah, I'm foolish in that I'll drive anywhere for a gig. But like,
Shows drive. It's good.
yeah, like I mean, I could potentially be up somewhere near 150. I reckon.
Wow,
Like
that's sick, dude.
yeah, like I try and do sort of 3 a week.
Well, there was a point there you did. So you did like 10 in one.
I did
week.
10 in 6 days when I went to Melbourne.
Yeah. True, you got all them.
Yeah, and the other time I went to Melbourne, I did 6 in 2 nights. So
Okay.
no, 3 nights. So, but yeah, like I try and average it out at 3 a week. So
Yeah.
that'd work out around 150. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good stuff.
What do you reckon you'd be around?
I don't really know.
You'd be over 52, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You've done more than one a week, average.
Yeah. Probably not like I actually don't know the number. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like when bass was doing more, I would have been doing, probably 4 a week or something. But lately it's been way less, so I don't know. I don't keep count at all. Not enough at all.
Yeah, I forgot bass lost last night. I forgot about that one too.
I've done 3 gigs with bass, installed and left them. Like I just cannot get on with the love not
He hit me up asking if I could do 2 Sundays. He said, "Do you want to do last Sunday?" And I couldn't. And then not this Sunday, next Sunday. Yeah, and I said yes. And then he hasn't replied, hasn't opened the message or anything. I'm like,
He's the worst communicator.
Am I on?
Yeah, I sometimes send him memes with like Homer Simpson backing into his ditch or those kind of memes, just like hello, like.
Yeah, he nagged me about the hotter one you get paid for, $80.
Yeah.
If you do that. And I was like, oh look, keep the 80. Can you just give me more gigs? And he's
Yeah.
like, oh that's great, but no, I got to pay it to pay a
Yeah.
gig. I'm like, oh okay. A week later, I sent him the invoice. I've never heard anything ever since.
Oh yeah, he's slow to pay.
Yeah, I was like, I told you I didn't need it. And then you're like, no, you
Yeah.
need to pay you. I'm like, okay, and then now it's been like 3 months.
Yeah.
Right, you gaslighting me?
Has it been 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, like, I know a few people, like, a lot of people stopped doing gigs there because of payments being so slow.
I could imagine that. Like, if I was relying on this as a full-time gig, doing stand-up, that would fucking shit me. Because you'd be trying to keep up with everything. Like, fuck, did they pay? Fuck, did that one pay?
Yeah,
God,
you
it'd
just
be
need a
annoying.
spreadsheet, like, with,
Yeah,
like,
it'd be so annoying.
yeah. Well, there's been times, like, yeah, you know, certain, like, same in even bar gigs with DJing, like, I've had gigs in another place where I'm like, I'll wait till like 2 hours before the gig and be like, I'm not coming unless you paid 4 days from last. That's normal. Like, but it's the same in construction too. Like it's like I often hear people in comedy saying, "Oh, you know, comedy industries." I'm like, dude, like I'm chasing invoice. Like I work in sales and construction, and most companies when they go to order something, their account's on hold. Like that's tomorrow morning. I've probably got to sort out 4 different companies that are on hold and they want to book stuff for Monday because every company just operates on the fucking limit all the time.
Yeah, I know.
So I kind of like, when I started doing comedy, I was just like, oh, well, part of doing comedy is following up for payments because that's kind of the whole world of business. Isn't it like?
Yeah.
But like, that particular one way worse. I'm not saying they're all that bad.
Yeah.
But it's just, some are way worse than others. Some you gotta rock up with a baseball bat, I guess.
Yeah. You got any more gigs coming up?
No, to end the year, I've really just got Appray. Like, I've got nothing else booked until January.
We'll start dying down now.
Yeah, December is dead anyway. And
Which is kind of silly because you think like party season, like should be stuff happening. Like
you'd think so, but I think like you have more, I suppose, like corporate events where it's like Christmas parties and stuff, but like less people at this time of year. You know, you're spending money on gifts and that sort of thing. So I think you're going out less. To like watch stuff on a weeknight. And so.
Yeah. I've just started looking at booking solos. I'm just going to go bananas next year. Just go for it. I'm going to try and get away every weekend between January and July. Just start doing solos by myself. In the country.
Like your hour.
Yeah,
sweet.
So I started last year in Toowoomba and it went well, and then I just kind of pulled back. So it took so much work to sell tickets for one show. But I'm just going to do that in the new year. Just going to go bananas and try and just do a heap of small towns.
Well, I've just lined up. I'm hoping to do a trial of my first hour in February.
Cool. Where you gonna do it?
Might actually be at Palmy there.
Yeah.
Palm Beach there.
That venue that James uses. That's a good little room.
It's a cool little room.
I'm surprised I was there.
Yeah, like
when you say guys say hour two, do you say like around 45 or no? You mean like proper hour? Like do you give yourself a window or like no, it's got to definitely hit about that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and make it work sort of around an hour. Like I'm hoping to split it into 2 like 30s, have like a break in the middle of it.
Yeah. But is that what you did?
I didn't do a break. I think you need at least an hour because even if you see someone doing a special that's 45, they've probably done an hour 20.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I think if you're getting people to pay, you want to have them there at least an hour. Like I don't know. Like I think mine was over an hour. Like
did you have people open for you?
No, because it's just there's too much to think about. I was like if I was on the Gold Coast, maybe I would. But I was going to Toowoomba. I was like, there's enough to think about. I don't want to have to think about someone messaging and saying they can't come and that. And then there's so many comedians that don't do it. Like I was just like, fuck it. Like so, I think mine was about an hour and 15, and then like a little bit of crowd work and stuff. And I'm just going to keep doing that, especially if I go to regional areas. Like it's like, are you gonna have openers?
Possibly for the first like trial, just so I'm like I've at least got someone doing like solid tested material. So you get a good laugh off the top.
You're right. You're welcome. Before you even offer. Yes.
Ian will do it.
Get Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I really like Val Kilmer. That wasn't a knock.
I mean, you just said it like we were all the same age, and we would go, "Oh, Val Kilmer."
Yeah, you know who he is. Yeah.
I actually do know who he is.
Yeah, we're just making you feel old. We do.
Yeah. You can't make me feel old because I feel so young.
Yeah.
You can't even do it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
You're the fittest out of all 3 of us.
I don't know. I've been fucking going hard on ciggies late. I'm like, what am I doing? I'll be like, I'll go for 20.
Drinking a coffee. We're drinking.
I'll go for a 20k run, and then I'll come home, and all of a sudden I'm like, why have I just had a ciggy? What are you doing? You're trying to like, it's like that devil and God and devil and.
You just did run 20k.
Yeah, you may as
When
well
was the
have
last time
you don't want to get too healthy. Not
I
today.
shouldn't-
Not today.
I shouldn't ask that and then laugh. Oh,
Yeah, wow, yeah, yesterday actually, you cunt.
Hey, go bash him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, I'm too fat to stand up.
break idea though with 30 minutes.
Mm.
Because like I did my 1 into 1, but I was with my ex at the time, and she was like, "What do you reckon about doing a break in future?" And I kind of like, because it was my girlfriend, I think we're having an argument much about. I was like, "What?"
You didn't know at the time she meant up.
Yeah. I was like, "Do not bring ideas." I missed that whole thing.
Yeah, you said, my ex said you need a break, and he said up.
Oh yeah. That's good. That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Push.
Comedy.
No, I actually.
We all work together.
I just said, us.
Yeah.
Don't ever suggest business ideas.
Yeah, like just
when men are speaking, don't ever. Us.
Yeah.
And
Where'd you heard it from the kids?
then she bashed me.
Yeah.
And then she said, "We need to take a break."
Yeah.
And then I jerked off and cried. Used my tears as the lube.
Oh, yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
They say the tears are the best lube for anal.
Yeah. Ooh.
But they're actually wrong. It's actually blood.
It's actually.
Anyway, you were saying.
No, I think it's great to have a break, but also hard. Like I wanted to try it myself, but have a reason for have something to do in the break. Like maybe have do you know the way some of these old comedians used to have
Jugglers.
questions? Yes.
You in hot pants doing rock.
Juggler.
Yeah.
Like guys, we're gonna have a break.
Proper the old King and Queen days.
Have a break, but don't go anywhere. I'm actually just gonna go change into a different outfit. And I go like juggling, but it's actually just my balls.
Yeah.
You in tearaway clothes.
Yeah.
To reveal the hot pants.
Yeah. No, it's the three of us.
Or just being backstage and watching you stress. Like you've just done 30,
Yeah.
you're doing well, you run back, we've got to get you changed in your juggling
Yeah.
outfit, sweating like, oh fuck, I've overdone this. I've had 10 minutes of you juggling. Backstage, change back out. Like, I think he's overcooked it. I think he's definitely overcooked it.
Oh, shit. Love it.
And that'll win Best Show of the Fringe.
Best show of the Fringe.
Yeah. Absolutely fucked to have had
On the
6
Fringe.
nights in a row. Coked out of your head.
You'll
probably.
break mentally, but you'll have a little trophy on the wall.
Yeah.
Heaps of coke while you're juggling, and you're coming down off the coke. Trying to start your second half of the set. You're just like tweaking out. Like,
Fuck it.
Try and hold the microphone.
Just start pegging him at the crowd.
Shut up, fuck!
Yeah.
Drop one of the pins and just start bashing some idiot! Always do this!
I knew I should have done ventriloquy. I fucking knew it.
Ventriloquy?
Yeah.
Is that the plural? Is that the plural?
There's even a couple of them. Hey! You just lost it. Coked out of your head. Using your mouth. You just fucking like, hello. Get him off. Get him off. He's fucked this.
Yeah.
Get good views though.
Yeah. Once you have a mental break.
Comedian breaks down.
Yeah.
Like old man with the fingers down an après.
Oh yeah, man, it makes you uncomfortable. Like I watched the podcast we did last time together, and I sound like a dick because you guys are like, oh yeah, but we actually got up and he actually did alright, and I'm going like, he sucks. And I went there last week, and he was there again last week, and he sits down at the table with the comedians. And I never want to single anyone out. Fucking reeks, like absolutely.
You can't be
reeks.
doing that.
I mean, it just stinks of piss and bo. And he's so awkward and shit. I was just like, man, I can't do it. And that was Jacob, and then the other homeless guy turned up.
Oh.
Good one.
That was good.
And then but he just fucking man, breathe. And I just walked off. I looked like such a cunt, but I just couldn't.
I was about to say, I love that you were like, oh, I look like such a dick on the last podcast, and then doubled down.
Yeah. Really,
No, but I'd be the same. I would.
And I do it again!
Yeah. I
Yeah.
fucking hate homeless.
And then I robbed him.
Yeah, and I beat the fuck out of
Took
him.
his last dollar.
Yeah.
Chopped his fingers off.
Yeah.
With the little fucking faces on. Made him eat his own fingers.
Jesus.
Eat this little piggy and this one too. Fucking
You gotta wash yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
He's dead now.
Yeah, so I killed
He's in
him.
the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, good riddance.
Yeah.
Delicious, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's good to have a break. Have you got any because what do you reckon? Have you done it before? I know you have. This is going to be your
This
first
is
hour.
my first hour.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm doing the break is I'm trying to. The way I'm sort of writing the show is it is going to be a show of two halves. Like they're going to be separate. So I figured a break would be a good way to sort of break it up.
But are you just using your current bits, or are you writing a different show?
So the second half will be my current bits.
Yeah.
So I'm marketing it as the show's going to be called Life and Dark.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like what made me this way and the resulting sense of humor. So the first half is going to be like stories from my life,
Yeah.
you know, like what sort of got me to this point. And then the second half is going to be just my material, like the
Yeah.
best of my material.
Yeah, cool. Good idea.
And so almost setting it up as like the first half shows why my sense of humor is the way that it is.
Yeah. And then they're warmed up.
Yeah.
And they like you, and they'll take the dark stuff better.
Exactly. You know, like
Good idea.
I really based the whole idea on what Greg Sullivan told me about how you've got to earn the right to tell those sort of jokes. Because we did a charity gig together, and he sat with me for like 20 minutes in the break.
He's
It
such
was
a
like,
good dude,
Yeah.
do you take feedback? And sat 20 minutes just like breaking it down for me.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that's I've evolved that into a whole sort of show idea. So
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and I think nowadays too with attention spans, it's kind of good to have a break.
yeah.
Like it's hard, but I've been thinking about that for mine as well, possibly doing it just because, and also a lot of venues like a break too.
Yeah.
But with the attention span, it does. Like I noticed with my Toowoomba show, there was a moment in the middle where I felt like energy dipped. It was my own fault because I had a joke that didn't land, but also I think just in general, like it's probably nowadays everyone's attention span is fucked.
Yeah, definitely. By about the half-hour mark, you can see people's hands just vibrating because they haven't scrolled it.
And depending on how you order drinks and stuff, like I didn't my Toowoomba show, I didn't realize that they'd closed it. There was a little bar at the back of the room, and I couldn't really see, so I just assumed that was still open. But they'd closed that, and to get out to the other bar, you had to open the door and kind of, so people were feeling uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
So then, like an hour of no one being able to get drinks, which I didn't really know that was happening, which is probably pissing everyone off. So
Yeah, whereas if you have that break, the venue likes it because they're going and buying
Yeah.
more drinks.
yeah, and then you can change into your gold hot pants.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I seen
I wouldn't do that. I'd get an erection.
true. True.
I seen. I can't remember his fucking
Is that like
name.
an e-bike? It's like a modern version of a boner, is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, fucking cut that out. Snip. What do you
I
gonna
seen
say?
an English comedian at the
Boo,
casino.
boo to the English. Just kidding.
I
Up
can't.
the
You
ride.
guys
Up the ride.
you guys would know who he is, and I can't remember fuck his name is now.
Is he from here?
No, he's from England.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I seen him at the casino, and they did a weird way of how he did it, where
Break every 5 minutes.
he came.
Yeah.
He came. Yeah. Was it just you?
What, did he steal
He
everyone's
came-
land first
No,
and
he
then
came out
fucking...
he came out first and warmed the crowd up because he's known for doing his crowd work.
Oh, Paul Smith.
There you go. He's on fire.
Oh, the guy that got famous from MCing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he come out, does crowd work, gets everyone there, and then gets the opener out. So he gets the opener to come out. So he's like, everyone's keen. They're all fired. Oh, here's Paul Smith. Yeah, everyone's keen. Does all the stuff, his crowd work shit that everyone's come to see.
Yeah.
And then he goes back and gets the guy to come up to do 15.
Yeah.
Everyone fucked off.
Really?
Like, everyone fucked off. Everyone's literally like, you're just watching the chairs flip up to fuck off and get more drinks. Cause he came out and did 20.
Yeah.
He did 20 to warm the crowd up.
Yeah.
Then he got his mate to come up and do 15.
Yeah.
And you're watching him walk away. And then he said something. He asked the crowd something. And they said, yeah, when's Paul come back on, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you. And, Ozzy just doubled down.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was just, I was so rough the 15, 20 that he's made out to do. And I was like, well, it was cool that he came out and got old mate to come up, but I don't think he should have fucking come out because it did not work.
I wonder, also, because, sometimes something someone says can make everyone, they kind of know that they've got the opportunity to leave.
Yeah.
I MC'd a Hoda a week or two ago, and I...
Flex.
What?
that?
Flex.
You
Flexi.
haven't heard from him, have you?
And
I was with them.
just before I brought out the headliner, I can't remember who was the headliner. I think it was Andrew Roper, and I think I said something like, because Josh said do 5 minutes before you bring out, and I said something like, oh, another 5 minutes we're gonna have your headliner out, and then everyone just left and went to the bar, 40 people, and it was chaos in the room. There was fucking shouting and screaming. I was like, oh fuck, panic stations. But it happened when I said, so I wonder, not obviously he's a professional at Paul Smith, but I wonder, is there a wording where he could have been like, hey, fucking, I don't know, is there, makes everyone feel comfortable?
In that situation, it doesn't work because you've paid to see Paul, not some random
and you don't
guy.
care.
No, and the guy did completely different sense of humor, how he worked, very, I guess kind of like mine, where I want to take the time
Don't
to tell the
insult him
story.
like
Yeah, okay, he wasn't shit, Alex. Where I like to tell stories and drag the story out,
Yeah.
the other thing. So he's very, Paul, he's just like, you look like a fucking cunt, you look like a cunt, and they're like, and that's him doing that, which works, and it works for Aussies.
Yeah.
So he's come out, given them 20 minutes of what they want, like, oh, you fucking want this, and then
Yeah.
they go, all right, saw that, we're going to get a guy that you don't know to come out,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, well, fuck this, just started getting
Yeah.
drinks, and then Paul came back out. It was like,
I've heard him talk about why he does it is because he got famous off of those all of his stuff that went viral online is all crowd work stuff.
Yeah.
And so apparently he tried just touring his hour, and people were leaving the show pissed off because they were like, well, there's no crowd work in that. That's why we came to see you.
Yeah.
And so he had to start doing that at the start to get it out of their system. Be like, all right, here's what you want.
Yeah.
Now try and sit through my hour basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
because that's what's the good looking bloke, the young lad that's done really well.
Me?
Not you.
Famous
Yeah.
American.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah.
Matt Rife.
Yeah.
It's like him when he did a few of his specials, and then his crowd work was getting really popular. And then he originally tried to shy away from it, like everyone does, and was like, "Okay, I'll just do a set of it, like I do a show of it, and then we'll just stop doing it because he doesn't like." Got over it. But then he's like, "Fuck that," and lent into it, and now it's just made his career going even more insane because now people just go there to yell shit or watch him jump in the crowd and start talking to people. It's like smart. I mean, if something works for you, and it's like if you don't care about doing it.
I think he was the biggest selling comedian of 2024.
Was he? Yeah.
Was Matt Rife,
Yeah.
So like, it's clearly working out for him.
Yeah. He started getting a lot of hate there too. I don't know what was that about. You know that?
But you can't not get hate with being that famous. Like,
No, but I thought there was like backlash. Oh, it was because
It's because of his special. He opened with a domestic violence joke.
Oh, did he?
yes,
And
he started selling helmets. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Did he really?
Pisser,
He posted like a link on his Instagram being like, anyone who was upset by that joke on my special, follow this link, and it was a link to like special needs helmets.
All right.
Yeah.
That's kind of good on him because I thought like he might have been like
Back
a
out.
type of guy that would come up and make a formal apology or something.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool that he did that.
Well, I think.
Not that I'm supporting domestic violence, but the fact that he just went into joke cons.
Yeah,
like,
wow.
Sounds like
Can I
Yeah,
lean
yeah.
out of shot for a second?
Yeah.
He's gonna go on a.
Oos.
I just think touching up your wife occasionally. I mean, keeps her in line.
I already told her the first time. Do you know what I mean?
What do you tell a broad with two black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice.
Oh, that's a bit rough.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Is that why that table is fucking over there like that upside down?
Flipped it. Yeah.
Told her once and then.
It's funny what it looks like on the camera, how nice that looks, but then
Doesn't it?
It looks like a
It looks
flipped
lovely,
table.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Paul Smith. Yeah, I've heard his name come up a lot lately. Has he just got like super famous recently?
Yeah,
The last 2 years.
yeah, he's really boomed, like, because he's been big in Liverpool for a lot of years. Like, he's basically the resident MC of Hot Water.
Yeah, right.
Club there.
Yeah.
And so he's always been big there, but I think it's sort of
Expanded now.
Yeah,
Cool.
he really caught fire online with all his crowd work stuff.
And then you got like, you know, the UFC, and then they have the English version, which is Bellator, which is not liquidation anyway. But
Paddy the Baddy.
Yeah, that's where they all came from.
Yeah, right.
Or Cage Warriors, but the Bellator was like the big one over there. Like it's quite a big franchise.
Yeah.
And Paul Smith then like was like, oh fuck it, I'll do a fight.
Yeah.
And he trained for an
Oh, did he?
fight. Yeah, got fucked up.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah,
He wasn't a fighter.
He did all right. No, he wasn't a fighter. He's
Yeah.
always been a bit of a boxer, but never a fighter.
Yeah.
He started doing all right, but then he got fucked up, and then that was like 2 or 3 years ago that happened. And he also bought a Lamborghini. Like he's doing quite well and seen an influx of money and bought a Lambo, and then had a bit of tax problems and so on.
Yeah.
And that was all in the media. And it was funny when I went and seen him because it was the started maybe this year. I don't know when it was. It wasn't that long ago he came to Australia.
I just started this year.
And he's exactly what you said it was. He did 20 minutes of crowd work, set, then come out and did his hour set, and it was all talking about those stories that happened ages ago.
Yeah.
Just ages ago, but I don't think he's bringing out a special on him. So it was all about like the MMA fight when he trained for it, buying the Lamborghini and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's funny when you see these comedians, I keep thinking they're always going to have like insanely new stuff, but it's just shit of their life like we all do.
But like there's a thing like with stories too. Like I remember hearing someone saying like that most art like needs to be nearly 10 years. Like obviously current events and stuff, but most stories, like if there's emotion that involved, like takes years to process it before you can make it funny. Because you know there's something like all this in a comedian, you think it's current events, but then the story is often not that new.
It's a good point, because like some stuff's pretty raw. Like I always just say, like if someone's been so full on with something, like they're very strict on whatever it is, the sales or work or whatever, you go, oh, they're fucking being Nazis. But you think like, because that's just such a raw, no one flinches at that. Like, and that's like such a horrific thing to say. But you're like, oh, man, it's fucking Nazis.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh wait, that was actually a really bad thing.
Yeah.
Like they killed it a lot.
Stop being a Netanyahu, you can't. Like.
Depends which side you're on.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Tired.
Well, now that we're seeing what's happening in the current world, like,
Can we screenshot?
Yeah, I know. Snipped.
well, if Netflix makes the Nazis sexy like they made the Vikings sexy, maybe then everyone will be like, ooh, the Nazis.
It's funny.
It's coming. It's almost definitely coming.
Yeah.
So funny you think that, you're like, fuck, look cool. Like, you know, they rape and pillage a lot of people.
Just
Look
big.
at that beard he's got. That looks like
Even in the
sick.
TV show, they show them raping people, and you're like, God, these fucking lads.
Yeah.
We. Okay. Back in the old day, we had a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Make
Get in
Norway
there.
great again.
Yeah.
yeah. Bring out the lads.
Norway or the highway?
Yeah.
Cut that out, please.
So you're regretting saying it when you're saying it.
Yeah, it's too late. Like it's like uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
You don't know.
Cut that out too.
Yeah.
Cut that.
Let's call this episode Snipperoo. Cut that out as well.
Holy fuck.
I just turn that mic.
Taxi? Is there a taxi around here?
You're the only one drinking a coffee too.
What you don't realise is this pod's going to be just me and Alex.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of just brooding in silence.
Gay.
Yeah. Wah. I think they all press. Actually, don't press it. Fuck it up.
I haven't hit record.
Oh, that's my biggest fucking anxiety because Big Dog's done it twice now. It's one of the biggest podcasts. Instead of done it twice, he's walked out and not hit that or not hit one of them.
You need to have some setup that like doesn't allow you to open the door. Because like when I was doing the podcast with Lorna,
have a
we did
basement
it
like
twice.
Yeah,
what?
you can't
Have
unlock
a basement like that. You can't open the door.
Ooh, that's saucy.
You got a lot of like sound noises.
What?
Did a lot of sound effects this time around.
Well,
It's the coffee. It's got him up and
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I think one
I'm
of the
cheating up for my juggling.
Well,
I'm trying to get going.
the last time I came here, I was
Yeah.
like super tired and stuff, and I'm not tired today.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
Wiry.
this is actually
Wiry.
this is actually more the real me. Unfortunately, you're like, fuck, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
You're like, we actually just needed like a mannequin to sit there because there was a discount for 3 people.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, we have all these cool stories to tell, and then
Next time he books your day off, he'll be ringing you at 3 a.m. to make sure you haven't had a good sleep.
Yeah.
You tired? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come in?
Well, it's not so much the sleep. It's more of like if I've been on the computer all day and then I'm just like zonked. Whereas today, just got out and about a bit, feel fresh. Had a good run this morning.
Love that.
4 wanks. Love that for me.
Ooh.
Yeah. That Paul Smith thing that we were talking about the break, like, could you come up with like? Because I've been trying to think of things to come up with to kind of keep people excited to come back. Like, you know the way Jack D, some of these famous comedians used to have like a bucket with like a notepad, and you could chuck in like a suggestion or a heckle. I'm going to do that in my show. Does he? Yeah.
Puts his scan code up, a QR code, and you can text it.
That's a good idea. I'm
So
going to
then
do something like that.
Somebody reads the text. And it's like, you're a faggot. It's
Good for
like,
clips
okay.
too. Like if you're reading out them on stage, you'd get some funny clips, I reckon.
Oh,
So,
almost definitely.
I'm gonna do something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be entertaining, doesn't it? Like,
Mm.
I mean, I think we've all figured out, like you just said, people can't sit there long enough without like, I need a beer and a text and need something. So if they go get, as soon as they go get their fix, whether it's check their phone, go have a drink, to them to wait 5 minutes for you to come back out is fucking too much for them. So it's like, do you get a DJ to come out for fucking 10 minutes to play a bit of fun songs? Do you get a comedian that is strong enough to literally watch people walk out and just have a laugh with it? You know, like to do 10 and just be like, well, you're all fucking leaving, but I'll just fill the void until Jacob's to come back out, kind of thing. I don't know.
I'll give you that job.
Yeah. I literally just threw that past that to you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Really zoned out, man.
No, I'm just thinking about what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm actually listening and just pondering, just thinking of like having to break and not having to break. Because
Yeah.
I posted that question on the forum on
Mm.
Facebook one time, and like I didn't really get any answer from people that had done it. I just pretty much got people repeating the same thing of like, oh, it won't work because of this, but a lot of people do it now. Like a lot of the like famous people even do it, right? Like,
I mean, that's the thing. I think as much as you can lean on the knowledge of like other people that have done it, it's also your show, and it's going to work best if you're doing it how you want to do it. Like, if you're completely happy with how it runs, you're going to perform better. It's going to come across better. So like, if you want to break, fuck it, do it.
Yeah. Sweet. When are you doing yours, Feb?
I'm hoping to have it ready to go for Feb.
Yeah, sweet. Oh well.
Because I'm thinking Adelaide Fringe. A lot of the bigger comics will be down there.
Yeah.
I might be able to get like an
that's
okay
when
spot to do it.
Yeah.
And then,
Once the chord's on, then isn't it? Rolls on in Feb.
Oh, true.
Starts in Feb.
Yeah, I might do that for a 5th time.
You mean second?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
2nd.
Yeah.
And Valentine's Day, so maybe you could do like your 1 hour show in Après and maybe bring like a Tinder date and do it all together. Valentine's Day, 1 hour special.
It worked out really well last time.
Yeah, this took longer to come up than I thought it was. Yeah. That was I might do that. Yeah. I mean, dating at Après has always worked out well for me.
Yeah.
We spoke about that last time, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah.
I think we did. Yeah.
Well, because you had that girl go and just write you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two mates in
Do
matching
you want?
shirts. Yeah.
Do you want
Do you want your feedback?
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember listening to the podcast and I'd forgotten, and I was just visualizing as you were talking about like the two guys with the pink T-shirt, was it?
Yeah, two pink polo shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's the more text that you are saying. As soon as you want the feedback, it's like Jesus.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
leave. Fuck off.
Just,
man.
just,
don't
leave,
talk.
just leave
Don't
the
talk
review
to
and
me.
walk off.
Yeah. Just leave 5 stars.
Love it. You trying any new gear tonight? Oh, you're MCing, so
I'm
different.
emceeing.
Yeah.
So, I've got one new bit that I wrote today that I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I might give it a crack. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of ideas, and like, I don't know if they're funny yet or not. So that's kind of stating the obvious, really, isn't it?
That's I mean that's the roughest part about writing is you have no idea until you perform it.
I really just want to. I've said it to both of you, but I really want to fucking
Read that book.
some shitter gigs that you can do 5 minutes, but it's like it works. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
It's just I can't really think of anywhere at the moment where it's like there's apart from Apparatus, there's no gig that you can go the week of. Fuck, I might try and do 5. And you think of something like I should try this somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not. Everything's fucking months booked out in advance, or it's only a monthly one gig. Like it's only once a month that gig happens.
Yeah. Well, that's why we probably got to start one, eh?
Well, we did, yeah. You know, I got offered and then palmed it off the end to run.
Yeah.
But that was only once a month because it's
Yeah.
like you got to commit once a week to try and do it. It's hard. And then,
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. You just want a room. I just feel like, well, you know, there's going to be at least 5 to 10 people coming. You want it to be a bit better set up. Like Apparatus, it's just something about it that to me, you walk in and you think this should work, and it doesn't work.
Nah, and like I've even tried stuff that I know, like a bit that you know works everywhere, and it's still you just don't even get an opportunity to say the full thing.
Yeah.
It's just like
you die, and you die out halfway through in the saying.
yeah.
That just reminded me, you stitched me up with one of the clips you put out from the last pod, where it had nothing to do with it. You just put at the start me going, what does it feel like to have a bit that works?
Yeah.
And then we moved on to a completely different topic for the rest of the clip, and I was like, how are we doing it?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that for nothing. Yeah, that's that's like the thing is like trying to get them to bite. It's like when you those videos, you like try and put something just at the start. And I snippet one and I showed it to my missus because I was like, she was dying of laughter. I want to be clear on this. So she was losing it in the video, and I was like, do you think that this would go down bad? She's like, I think you're going to get a lot of backlash on that. And it was of you. It was your one where you found out what SIDS means. Sudden infant syndrome.
Yeah.
And
I can't see how that would go.
I don't see the backlash. No. And I basically, it was snippeted because it was me.
Did you say snippeted?
Yeah, snippeted. I'm really throwing some cool.
I like that. Snippety do that.
You got to stop adding on to my pocket, and then you make it way worse. And it was.
Oh, I've just realised I can't be a part of this, lads. I'm going to go.
Yeah. It was me because in my reaction to you, I said, "Fucking kill yourself." I got a laugh to that, so I snippeted it. So it was me at the start saying, "Kill yourself," and then it was going to be going back to what you said about like you made a couple stand up and walk out because you made a joke about kids dying because they've been really bad, and she said that, and then I asked the marketing manager at work, and he was like, "It's funny, but even if you use the word kill yourself, that will just TikTok will just dip it so you can't get many views on it."
Because you're encouraging suicide. Yeah, which probably should be encouraged.
Yeah,
a
for
little bit.
some.
There is too many of us.
Yeah.
Was one of the bits I wanted to try, and it was based on a voice message I sent to this girl earlier because like I didn't mean to be funny. Like basically, we're talking about like how I've had a heap of conversations this week with people that are struggling with relationships and stuff, and she was agreeing. She's like, "Yeah, there must be something in like the astral realms. Like everyone seems to be having troubles," and I was like. And I just thought, like, maybe it's because, like, everyone's doing too much therapy. So, like, people are surviving longer than they're supposed to. Like, maybe if there wasn't so much Are You OK Day and all this, those people would have gone to the rope store, like, ages ago. Because it's, like, survival of the fittest. So I'm thinking, do you reckon that could be made into a funny joke?
Whereas, I started this podcast before you start. And the two, it's like, you got to kind of have pillars of what you want to get out of it. And one of them was like,
don't kill yourself.
One of them was funny comedy that just comes out of raw, just normal conversation.
Yeah.
And the other one was about men's health. Of like, you chat and then you talk about how people struggle. Now we're saying, go buy a rope and go fucking hang yourself.
Yeah. Look, if you're having thoughts, like, don't take suicide off the table.
Yeah.
Like, it's
so what we're saying is
well, because you're bringing the rest of us down.
Yeah. Soul therapy fuck off in the shed.
Because if you really want to help mental health, you want so basically you want to get rid of the people who are bringing everyone down, and then everyone else can be happier, and then they'd not kill themselves as much. So if all the you'd lose a few, but in the greater good. Like what the Nazis, they were all about the greater good. So it's about the greater good.
You know when they do these mindset snippets of someone talking and they have inspiring music in the background? I just want to snippet with you with that, an inspiring thing. And then you fucking kill yourself and then...
Can you have one then of you just going snippet it, snippet it, snippet it, snippet it, snippet it, snippet it?
I'll give you that. You can go get it after.
And you guys watched the Diddy documentary, by the way?
Not yet.
It's incredible.
I've been really.
It is so good.
Yeah.
It's actually really interesting. I learned so much about the actual real bad boy
But
record.
I thought he was getting acquitted for stuff.
Dude, no. 50 Cent, it's incredible. It's so worth the watch. It's the best documentary I've watched in a long time.
Wow.
50 Cent has put 20 years of work into this.
Oh, did 50 Cent do it?
Yeah. 50 Cent made the documentary. Yeah.
And he's got all this
Does
footage.
he fucking hate him? Does it?
Yeah. Everyone hates him. So but they're all scared of him. 50 Cent's not, because I think he's genuinely an actual fucking G. Whereas they
He
were.
got shot in the face. Yeah. He's a G.
And it basically proves that P.
I don't know
Diddy.
G's, but when you get shot in the face, you're pretty G. yeah. That's gangster, bro.
As opposed to Diddy, who I think got shot on the face.
Yeah.
It basically proves that Diddy's responsible for Tupac's death and Biggie Smalls, and it's all insecurity but yeah, it's so worth the watch.
I love the fact that 50 Cent did an interview about it on ABC.
Yeah.
Because he knew that was one of the few channels they could play in the prison.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'll do an interview on this channel so that Diddy could watch it in jail.
He's so funny, isn't he?
Jeez.
He's
the
great.
pettiest human being alive, and I love it.
Yeah.
And the footage you got, so P. Diddy had photographers following him on the lead up to his court case, thinking that he would make a big documentary when he's free. But then Diddy didn't pay the photographer, so now 50 Cent bought that footage for his own documentary. So he's actually got Diddy talking about how he's losing the battle and stuff in his own documentary. It's incredible. It's
really
so
wow.
it's
shit.
it's the biggest everything was this rap back in the day, back when you guys were 4 years old.
Yeah.
Back in Val Kilmer's days.
Yeah. Good old days.
But this is the biggest diss documentary that's ever come out. It's so good.
That's so funny.
It's so worth the watch.
I've seen it. I've seen it pop up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't really be fucked.
And
that's made me interested.
Yeah. And how Diddy had bad boy records, but he wasn't paying any of his artists. He was basically just keeping them as slaves. Some of them were Oscar winners, and they weren't even able to feed their families. But then Suge Knight had Death Row Records, and he was paying all his artists really well. And so we kind of got told in the media that Suge Knight was the bad dude that might have killed Tupac. But when you see this documentary, you're oh no, Suge was actually a legend who was looking after he was a fucking brother looking after all the guys.
Yeah, right.
And P. Diddy was putting all the propaganda to make Suge Knight look like the bad dude.
Yeah,
so it's real interesting.
Have you seen the interview that Suge Knight gives about Eazy-E dying?
No.
Oh, it's magic. He's sitting there and he's talking about how back when he was full a gang affiliated, he's what we used to do is we used to beat guys up and then inject them with AIDS. So then they die a lot sooner, and then he chuckles to himself and goes, yeah, Eazy-E style, and sucks at his cigar, and it's oh, did you kill Eazy-E?
Oh,
really?
Yeah, because just in this interview, he's just yeah, Eazy-E style, and just chuffs on this big cigar, and it's well,
jeez, bashing someone, injecting with AIDS.
Yeah.
That's a bit of fun, isn't it? Jeez.
So is a story that Suge Knight did that? Is that what you're saying?
Well, because Eazy-E died of AIDS.
Yeah.
And so the theory is that that's what, because there is apparently it's in the movie Straight Outta Compton.
Who's buying a fucking syringe full of AIDS to beat people up and give them AIDS? That's
Yeah, you imagine how much it cost to get Freddie Mercury's blood?
Yeah.
Or yours, whatever.
But wasn't the story that he was gay? Wasn't the story that he was gay in Straight Outta Compton, or?
Well, all in the movie they don't
Oh, not the movie. There's a documentary. Not Straight Outta Compton. It's one of those documentaries where it's about them coming up and Eazy-E gets AIDS in it, and I thought it was that he was having gay sex.
Yeah, well, that was the theory at the time, but I think in the 90s it was just AIDS was only associated with being gay.
Yeah.
I think that was a big part of it. Is if you got AIDS, it's oh, well, he's
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just that. I just saw footage of that one interview, and I was oh shit.
Interesting.
Fuck.
So we've blown the lid off the case.
Yeah.
Today.
Shout out to Suge Knight.
Yeah. One of our sponsors. answers.
Do you reckon Pete Diddy's watching this podcast in jail right
Oh,
now?
almost definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely an ABC.
Yeah.
This one would be.
He'll be getting a little shringe straight from Suge Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's going to ask you then, what were we speaking about before we went terribly into this?
Snippety doo that.
Yeah, that was it.
Snippy
What's your
Diddy.
thoughts?
Is that how he got onto Diddy? Snippety Diddy.
No, stop trying to rhyme and rap.
I'm actually trying to use this podcast to break my rap.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys reckon of this, real quick?
Yeah.
I thought the Snippety Diddy. I thought Snippety Diddy was good.
Is Snippety Doo a cool name?
Snippety Diddy. I watched the doco by Fiddy.
That was
Sorry,
good.
God.
Do you reckon, should we start a band, like a rap band? Is that what you
YouTube
call
for
it?
sure.
Yeah.
YouTube, yeah. Rap
Okay.
band. Couldn't stand any old two saying a rap band.
That's not what the youth call it.
You know, there's rap band.
Yeah,
things.
I'm hip jiggy with it.
Yeah, with all the dark fellas.
Speaking of hips, I'm nearly 40. I got a bit of a sore hip at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, could you cut that out as well?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's
the
5.
name, that's the name of this episode. Cut that out.
Cut that out.
This is
Cut,
gonna
cut,
be like a
cut that
10-minute fucking episode.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just consistent cuts.
Yeah.
It's just one of us saying AIDS. Just cut
Yeah.
him.
Gay AIDS.
No, there was someone wanted to ask you there where it was like, it was off the cuff, but it was, what was it? It was something about,
Watching a professional at work right
yeah. I can't remember.
We'll just chat amongst ourselves,
now.
will we?
Yeah.
Um,
What's this new stuff you're trying tonight?
well, it's
That's
called
what it
AIDS.
was. You were talking about school day.
I'm going to try it out for the first time.
AIDS, what are them about? Get some of them in,
You
yo.
try it once, you never have to try it again.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Once you get AIDS, you can fuck anything.
You got anything you want.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen a gay tiger.
Yeah.
Lions.
Do you reckon you can take your suit
Rawr.
out? Rawr.
Come out with that. Rawr, I'm a gay tiger. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off.
Get him off. No, not like that. It'll get him.
Easy.
Getting off a gay tiger.
Yeah.
That's how you get AIDS.
Easy.
Did you remember?
Yeah, no, just fuck. Oh, yeah. You were saying about the girl you're gonna. This is how dark we got off the track here. You started with saying you left a voicemail to a girl.
Oh, so I was chatting with this girl, and we were both.
Kill herself.
No. We were both talking about like.
She killed herself?
I had a few conversations this week with colleagues and friends who were kind of going through shit, and she was like, "Yeah, same thing." And then I think that's when I came up with the bit in my head because I was saying it to her because she's got a good dark sense of humor, and I was saying to her, I was like, you know what, like maybe it's because of too much therapy. No, Are You Okay Day. We've got all these people that have got like all these sad stories, whereas if they just neck themselves, then the world would be a happier place. And she thought that was kind of funny, but also depressing.
Yeah.
Because I like when people can appreciate, even if they don't
Well,
like it, they can appreciate
If he
it.
goes up first and he gets last,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Like, let him be your tester.
I'm probably not going to try that tonight.
Yeah.
Just know if in the last couple of weeks you've shared like
Yeah.
bad feelings you've been having with Ian, he would prefer if you just
Yeah.
get yourself.
Yeah.
Straight for the horses, man.
Yeah. The
No,
other
you were saying about she's a bit like Wooey was saying, like it's something in the spirits or something.
Oh no, well I'm pretty fucking wooey. I like anyone I'm dating or seeing is usually pretty wooey.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I love a bit of
you've
woo.
taken last thing you spoke about taking acid and then going to a day rave
Yeah.
festival, so I assume that.
Yeah. I think I might have had a joke about something. Oh, there must be a bit of fucking Mercury swaying around.
Yes,
so I always
that's
joke
what
about Mercury retrograde because I think it's so funny. That's what the girls always say.
Yeah.
So I think I had said
Yeah,
that.
if you want to get a girl fall in love with you, just text her on double digit times,
Oh, yeah.
11 or something like that.
Yeah.
You just text her at a time like,
Yeah.
oh god,
Send her a dick pic at
there is-
11:11.
There is something aligned to it.
With your dick as one
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
in a level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. That is
Yeah.
so
Oh my
true.
God, that's crazy.
Oh.
That's great. Let me put my Mercury in your retrograde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever?
Do you
Well,
like
the
it?
answer you've already said is yes, but it was just that's what I was kind of interested. Have you guys ever dated women that are like very?
No.
Yeah, that's dated women. No.
No.
Oh yeah.
Very wooey.
Oh,
Any,
100%.
have you got any fucking hilarious, crazy stories?
Pretty much most girls I date are wooey because like behind the scenes I'm fucking super wooey. So like I don't really like dating a girl that's not wooey a little bit because
You like Sage?
because I just like I feel like if a girl's not a little bit wooey then she's just like oh my god. That's what I kind of feel. Like for me wooey is a bit of depth.
If they're not, they're retarded.
Yeah, they're just like oh my god I haven't got my lips done in like a month. I'm so like basic or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I like a bit of woo. I love a bit of woo.
Cut that.
Yeah.
No, I'm the opposite. I don't think I've ever dated a wooey sort of girl. I think I don't think you can justify dating me if you believe in a higher power.
Yeah.
Like, I think you have to just believe that we're all doomed and we're all going to die anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I like
That was
Woo.
meant to be a fun sort of riff, but that just sort of got sad.
It's alright.
Yeah, that just got depressing, and it's like, you can't have any hope and date me. You've got to have given up.
You crying? I'm not crying.
So alone all the time.
Fucking hell.
Nah.
Yeah,
I get it.
I think I've only had a few, but there was the one that I think you guys heard me say in comedy where she went legit went and got her dad's ashes. Right?
Yeah.
You've heard that too.
Oh,
right?
I know.
Yeah, no. She literally, they went home with the girl, and then after we had sex, I was just sitting there, and she left the room, like walked out the room,
Yeah.
and came back with like a velvet box,
Yeah.
and gave it to me, and I was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "It's my dad's ashes." Just straight after sex.
That's not woo. That's just batshit crazy.
Yeah, batshit crazy, but
Yeah.
she was very woo, you know, like all
Yeah.
the, what's the fucking, the green catcher, all that shit's
Yeah.
hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
The proper nut.
She was Native American.
Yeah.
See, I don't when I'm thinking of woo, I'm not talking about that kind of crazy. Like.
Yeah, but that's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And then there was another one I used to see, and then she used to, before we used to have sex, she had to light sage and sage the room.
Yeah.
Which that's wooey, that's fucking.
I feel like that's early stages woo, where they're just learning all the fucking lingo and stuff.
Well,
When I talk about
she's-
woo, is like someone who's been through a bit of shit, and then they're not like expressing it online anymore. They've kind of been through it. They now know
I've
themselves.
still got her on Facebook. She's rubbing those fucking bowls, you know.
Yeah. They're good though.
Sure they are.
The fucking sound bowls, like you don't like they are honestly, you will have an outer body experience in a proper sound bath room.
Yeah, well, she gets
Honestly.
them and rubs those bowls all the time, and it's like, that's only done for leave. That's painful.
Nah, I like sound bowls.
Yeah.
Not trying to be argumentative,
No,
but
you
like
keep your bowl.
I used to date a girl, and I remember using to be able to buy them on the Gold Coast, and I went in to buy her something for her birthday, and I've had fucking psychedelic experience lying on the floor with sound bowls. Like, trust me, if you lie on the carpet and go to a proper sound bath, it will blow your fucking mind.
I think you got
Yeah.
spiked, brother.
What?
I think you got spiked.
No. She used to do it professionally, so we used to do it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I used to have them in my house. She used to have like 11 of them in the house.
Right.
Because sound, like everything's fucking frequency. So like when you have that, like you will start to vibrate
Yeah,
at
the
a higher
frequency
frequency
was
of the
Yeah.
sound bath. What?
So the frequency was once a week by the time.
Yeah, Raz. Like hold on. 43 megahertz, right? Now 42.6 over there. So if you had a sound bath in there, you could get it to like 166.70. That's just me. I'm just talking shit. Cut that out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No, but seriously, the fucking sound bowls are the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've done it once.
Yeah.
My work for a while like had someone who used to like once a week you could go and do like yoga and then a sound bath
Yeah.
in the warehouse, and I did it once and was like
I'm out.
I feel nothing,
Yeah.
which is my constant.
Also depends where it is.
Yeah,
too, like,
yeah.
who's doing
No,
it.
still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this didn't work out. I'm still here.
Yeah.
I've got the sound bowls on my head just hitting it.
Bang.
Were you in the nude?
What's that?
Were you in the nude?
No, that was my mistake.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You gotta be in the
Yeah.
nude.
I was
Yeah.
wearing 3 Johnnies.
Yeah. So you don't, to be sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, she was very wooey, that one. And then we broke up. And then I remember we broke up, and then literally straight after that, I got my ex pregnant, which was great.
Hell yeah.
And,
Bro.
and it was-
Don't date woo girls, but
Yeah.
definitely get your ex pregnant.
Yeah. And then I got my ex pregnant, and then went to Christmas. It's this time of the year. Went to Christmas at Carol's at Miami there, and had my little daughter Amelia. She's done a whole lot like that, and then my ex that I got pregnant was like, you should get a photo with the like candy canes dressed on fucking stilts, with girls dressed with candy canes on stilts. She's like, I'll get a photo with Amelia underneath that. I walk up and stand next to these 2 candy canes and realize that one of them's the booby girl. But she's actually fucking working there, and she's just like, I'm like, there with a newborn baby, like, there's a scumbag.
We broke up 2 months ago.
Yeah. None of this makes sense.
Fucking hell. So if you had been open-minded to the sage, you might not have your beautiful daughter now. So yeah, you definitely should never.
What
go
we're
near
learning
woo.
is woo is bad.
Yeah. Or for Ian, good. So
Ian good, you bad, me undecided.
yeah, no feeling.
What about moo moo? They make a good steak.
You gotta. If I can snippet this to just get all the little bits of you doing double things.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Alex is trying to put
Very
rules. He's
confrontational,
trying to put rules on me that I can't be myself.
Exactly.
You
You're
know?
messing up your frequencies.
I want to do play with words and Sudoku. Can we do Sudoku?
What was wrong with Moo Moo?
Yeah.
What's up with Diddy?
I mean,
What's
we
up
were
with-
talking about shagging at the time, so I don't know why he's bringing cows into it. But
Yeah.
hey, Rural Island is a lonely place.
Did he tell you there's like heaps of rules in the podcast?
Yeah, I turned up on time, so I got them all.
Yeah, that's rules.
I was actually here 3 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah, yes, you're all early, which
Yeah.
anyway.
I always come.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I'd like to formally apologise.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
That's all right.
I was
I think
just
we're
here
all
before you.
attacking each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's good because if we were more caring about our mental health, we'd dig into
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Yeah.
But too much of that, so we just
Well,
attack each other for an hour and a half.
Men's Mental Health Month was last month.
Exactly.
So
If you didn't get it sorted then,
now it's Christmas. It's all about materialism and just getting fucking anxious and stressed and running around supermarkets like an absolute fucking lunatic. Have you been to like a shopping mall this time of year and you just see everyone's just like, it's fucking chaos.
Yeah, it's weird how much like the just normality of just a normal person's respect they don't. They're just like they're like running to grab toys to get them for the
Anxiety.
kids. Like, what the fuck? Why are you
Yeah.
running, mate? Like,
Yeah.
just settle down. Gotta get that fucking truck for my son.
Yeah.
You're fucking deadbeat. Like
do
this
you
is.
resent them for loving their kids more than you love yours?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
I'm
I don't get any toys. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And cold
Christmas is
as well.
weird, because Christmas is like it's a nice time of the year, but then it's just such a fake thing. I don't know. Like
yeah.
I didn't realize like Coca-Cola started Santa. The whole
Yeah.
all marketing material
Yeah.
was all from them. So it's such a funny thing with that, but it's like it's nice that you go to the shops and you see all the decorations and the music you've heard a million times, but it just like there's a bit of a nice vibe, and then you're like, then you see scumbags and you see deadbeats and just fucking running, Conan, get in there, you fucking this is shit.
Yeah, that part is sad when you see that and you see the little kid and it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
I've noticed that a few times.
Yeah,
Actually. That's
or
quite
like
sad.
greedy kids, you know.
Yeah.
I want that one and I want that one.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Fucking, you know, you give them kids. Fucking.
Mullet.
Sids.
Siddy Snippy.
I knew when as soon as I said that, I looked at you going, where'd you gonna run with this one?
Oh yeah, just fucking no, but the Irish accent, hey? Fucking racism straight in there. Fucking Kill Tony over. Actually, you know what? I was listening to a Kill Tony episode today, and like, cause I've seen people complain about being racist, right?
You see that black fella that came and did this?
Emo, yeah.
He got up
Yeah,
there.
he was on there.
I was watching that today.
Because me and him did. I went to do a bass gig at Last Night on Earth, and he was there.
All right.
And Josh turned up and said, "No, I can't be fucked. No one's here right now," and left. Didn't tell anyone. I turned up.
Yeah.
He flew all the way over from Perth, and he said, "Have a beer." And he's like, "Oh, were you getting up tonight?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, I rang Jacob, and he was emceeing down here." I was like, "Do you reckon I can bring Emu down?" And he's like, "Yeah." I came down.
You just called him Emu?
Yeah, I did.
Is it emo?
Yeah.
Emu is kind of cooler though. Emo is like them gothic people, isn't it?
Yeah,
Whereas emu is kind of like an elegant animal. It's like,
That's right. That's why I said it.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
thank
but
you.
I forgot
I
his
saw
name.
that in your
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's more of an elegant bird.
Yeah.
And that was probably the best night I've had there that night, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Was that at your gig down in Miami?
No, when
Afro.
down, he was running Afro that night.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, so he came down to Afro.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
came in
Shit.
and
I met
it
that,
was
yeah.
quite packed that night. The
Yeah.
lighting was some reason perfect too. It was all dimmed and actually
Yeah.
on the spotlight.
Yeah.
My set actually went all right there, which never does.
Yeah.
And then he walked in and fucking killed, didn't
Oh,
he?
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you just see the difference.
Such a nice
Pro
guy.
in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah,
Yes.
literally today I was listening when you messaged me earlier. I was literally listening to that and like Tony's interview him, and I feel like it was way too much talking on the black card. Like it was like every question was just, it was kind of like not even smart. It was just kind of like it was all based on being
I
black.
haven't watched it
He
yet,
was like, oh.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, as a kid I was scared of the dark, and now here I am talking to it.
Yeah, it didn't. It wasn't even
Shit
funny.
like that.
What Tony would say.
Tony
said that
to him.
And then he
Yeah.
said something about he asked him what he used to work as, and he said, "I worked in the call center." And he goes, "Call," because you know he said "call" like Aussie accent. Like what? I thought you said "coal center." You would have been the coal or something. Like, and I've heard a bunch of people complain about Kill Tony being racist. And I actually love Kill Tony, by the way. I'm not trying to be super progressive gay person saying I think Kill Tony is the best thing ever. But like that was like there was like literally for the whole interview, it was just every one after the other was like, someone, I was like, what? Was there a reason for that, or like?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think you can make bits and pieces joke to it, but it's like, I don't know, it's just awkward with it. I mean, it's like, that's
you
why.
think someone of Tony's experience would like feel that too when it's like the first couple he's like, it's like, I'm just beating a dead horse.
But maybe you just come numb to it, you know what I mean? Doing it so much.
Or maybe he's just having a bad day because you forget like they're super famous, and then you go, okay, so I just listened to 2 minutes that I thought was bad, and I'm like, most of my gigs are bad. So like maybe you just cut him slack for being unfunny for like fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be. Yeah, it's like
maybe he didn't have anything in his head, and that was just, and he.
But that's why I like this kind of stuff. You know, like if I would kill Tony, people love that show. People really do. I find it rough to watch because it's just like 2 minutes of people eating shit, and then they just get ragged on at the end. Like it's just, and sometimes it's always like really obvious grab things to say like that, like just racist jokes that are really easy to just say, or if they're gay, or if they're awkward or whatever. It's like I don't. It's not like I'm sooky about it. It's just like they're easy stuff.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Podcasts are good because I feel like it doesn't have to be funny the whole time.
Yeah,
like,
as we've proven today.
Yeah, today, especially I got you guys back on. I felt like more of like a non-funny.
Yeah. Except for the wordplay, that was.
Yeah, wordplay was brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't even know you. Yeah, you're a riddler. It blows me away.
Yeah. No, you see, it's not that easy to do, is it?
No.
Because Jake, you just tried to do the wordplay that I did, and it didn't work perfectly.
I'll be honest, I was poking fun at you.
Snippety doo da.
Yeah, but I made it riddledy doo da because he said Riddler.
Oh, fuck. Okay, cut that. That was good. You got me.
I don't know how good you guys think I am when I go to edit this. So I'm just going to watch this and just.
You'll be doing that tonight, won't you?
Yeah, for sure.
No, but you're 100% right. Like sometimes, like I'll hear him and he'd be taking the piss out of like a fat woman or something, and I'll be like, and he'll keep going and like not even interview properly.
Like bits and pieces to me is funny. Like if you come out and they're gay, you make some gay joke or something else, but then the whole thing's just like black. Like,
Do you like the show though? I've never watched it on YouTube. I just listen to it when I'm driving sometimes. So like I'll be hearing it, but I can't see what they're talking about.
Never done that.
Oh yeah.
No. Fuck. I always watch it on YouTube. Yeah. Watch it.
I'm not a big Kill Tony guy myself.
I know.
No. I don't know. I think it's just like a lot of it is like that panel afterwards. It's like like bombing sucks. Yeah. And like if you get that big an opportunity and then you bomb and then you've got to sit and then be fucking just torn apart by a panel.
Yeah, and just like how they sit there, just like smoke, and just kind of like.
A lot of it is like low hanging fruit as well. I feel like.
Yeah.
Which I get because like you see the person, then a minute later you've got to start making jokes. So like I get it, but like because that's the concept, it's not really for me.
Yeah, like nothing wrong with it, it's just not for me because that's exactly it. That's perfect. I say it's low hanging fruit because what are you meant to say to someone you've seen for 1 minute and they've sucked at what they're saying? Yeah. So then you're like, I have to write you off about how shit you were. Just colour your skin, if you're gay, if you're good looking, if you're whatever it is, like that's all you can go for is to grab those bits where it's like bit fucking awkward. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, 100%. I see that side of it for sure.
I know I could do it. There's no way I could do it because I think you could do it with your humour. I don't think I could. I think I'd get like halfway through one thing and that'd be 1 minute. You're like, oh cool, that's that.
Yeah.
Well, I was part of a show last weekend that was like something similar. Like it was a panel. Like I was on the panel. Yeah. But it was like projected as like a supportive version of it. So like it was just like the panel afterwards was just getting to know people and that sort of thing. Like sort of a positive sort of vibe. And like it was good fun. Like it was 3 minute sets instead of one. But like I on the panel very quickly fell into I was like, I'm not going to be the person that's going to be asking about your life. I'm just going to quip on what you have said.
Yeah.
I feel like I really want like the comedy community to be way more funner. Like I find it really cool when we're all like backstage, like know that we can take the piss out of each other. You know, like if you're emceeing, you want to write me off before I come up with a couple of funny things of what I look like or when I finish and what I've said. You want to reference back to that. Like Matty, you know, long hair Matty. He did a great one. We did bass at a Maddock one time, and I finished and I said a few references about a threesome and my mate kissed me, not the girl, and stuff like that. And then Matt, you know, awkward Matt is. He got up and just gets up and he just goes, oh, that guy sounds fucking gay, doesn't he? Like, but he just nailed it. The room was losing it because like how well he did it. Or
was this the night he did the rape joke?
I don't
Were you on that night?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you, but it was you.
Holy fuck.
It was the funniest thing. So like we were at Maddock a few weeks back, right? And I really like him, by the way. I think he's great.
He's one of my best mates.
And I had one of my Irish mates there, and he was watching, and Matty got up and tried a brand new bit, and it was a horrendous bit, and he kept digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And I thought, right, you should probably bail out now. And then like his punchline in the end was even worse than the whole bit. And like, but then he won them all back, and he got this other bit at the end. So like he did so well to bring himself out of it. But it was like this really unfunny rape bit that wasn't funny, but it got worse and worse. And then he dug himself out. So fucking kudos to him.
Oh, to dig yourself out of that was
yeah.
He doubles down on like basically like this isn't the premise of the joke, but it was basically just saying I would be okay with getting raped. I don't know why women aren't. Is basically the premise, and he just kept doubling down.
Yeah,
and like
it was about Brad Pitt. It was basically like if it was someone sexy like Brad Pitt, you'd like it.
Yeah,
like if you're a girl, but it was like I mean we get the premise as a guy, but it didn't work.
It was because he tried it for the first time at our split.
That wasn't his first time.
No. He did it at our split bill, and it worked.
Really?
Because it was mostly comics in the audience.
Oh,
and the comics like gave him a laugh.
Right.
Because I was talking to him after that gig, and he was like, "Yeah, it was doing it in front of just an actual audience, and like coming off and having someone be like, what were you thinking?' He's like, that's the first time I realized that's a really fucked up bit." Yeah.
That's so funny. He's someone that I've watched, like, you know, insane how much he's grown as a comedian too. Like he's
so unique as well.
Yeah,
he
is.
And
I like him.
He leans into the awkwardness.
Yeah,
he does it so well.
Yeah, because people think he's not awkward. Like my mate was there, and he was like, "Oh, is he actually awkward?" I thought my mate was like, just thought it was kind of like a character because he looks. Even when he was up there, like at one point he put the mic back in the stand because you could tell he was. Like realize how, and I was kind of enjoying actually. Like I know what it feels like when you're so awkward. You need to put the mic in the stand because you're fucking shaking. Because he doesn't. He looks like he's confident pretending to be awkward.
No, that was the exact same thing he did. Fucking henchman. He did that gig. Same thing. The way he put the mic back in. Like my friends that come watch are like, "Fuck, he just made me laugh." Hey, just his whole
so funny. Yeah. And like most gigs you see him do, like I've seldom seen him do a gig where he doesn't do something that he thought of on the drive there.
Yeah.
It usually works.
Yeah.
And it's just like
his best one was the OnlyFans now, like in the future about your mum.
Yeah, you'd be the only one to
if your mum's not a slut, then that's the weird thing. It's you know, Tonya, Jimmy's mum's not a slut. Yeah, she is. I've seen her fucking neighbours.
Yeah, he's so fucking funny.
Oh, when you were saying before about like wanting to be more of a fun kind of thing, like also though kind of comes down to just spending more time with people, right? Because it's like a lot of people like when there's only a couple of gigs here, like you kind of haven't spent enough time to be shitting on people.
But it's not that hard to do. But everyone's so fucking awkward at these gigs. Like, if you had the MC or the guys running the gig, and they all come back, they're like, "Alright guys, have you guys all met? Introduce everyone." It takes you 2 seconds to introduce everyone and be like, "Guys, remember, we're all a team here. We're all just trying to get a laugh. It's not a competition. If you guys are all on board, let's have a bit of fun. Jacob's going to bring Alex up. He might give Alex a bit of shit. And Alex, when you come back up, you can give him shit. You don't have to, guys. Just a bit of fun. You know, like I did Après last weekend, and Lloyd was doing it. And Lloyd was wearing a fucking Billabong shirt. It looked like it's from the fucking 90s. And like it was hanging off from just like a kid shirt. And I got up and he's like, "Oh, everyone get up for Lloyd." You know, he's wearing a fucking 12-year-old shirt, and like you just got a good kind of like a decent chuckle out of it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I think part of it is that, like, I think just because there's so much, I suppose, turnover in comedy. It's like there's so many people that start and don't go on with it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like a lot of people don't bother getting to know people because it's like, oh, you won't be around in 6 months.
Yeah, good
Or
point.
like, because I even felt that, like, because I'm just over 2 years in now. Like, even like after my first year, I felt a lot more people be like, oh, okay, like you're actually going to stick around. I can give you the time of day. And so I think that's a bit of it. But yeah, like you're 100% right. Like it'd be so much like, I think everyone when they start comedy is like, oh, the green room is going to be sick because it's like it's just comedians.
100%.
And so often it's just like everyone's standing in different corners of the room in awkward silence, preparing to go up themselves. And I think I piss those people off because I am like I think you said last time, like I'm so not fussed before a gig.
You're not.
Like
You're
I'm just
not.
bouncing off the walls, and I think I piss a lot of those people off because I'm trying to make jokes, and they're like, I'm trying to remember every word I'm about to say.
Well, that's,
Yeah.
it blows me away. You're like that.
So basically, what you're saying is, well, I'm on board. You can give me as much shit as you want. I'm all for that. And as long as
You
you
come
just,
out and
as
do
long
it.
as you stop having so many rules in your podcast,
Yeah.
If you let me
As
be
long
me,
as you do your rhyming
if you let me
words.
be me, and then you be you, boo, and then I'd love that for us.
Yeah, just get out there and give it a rip and do
yeah,
that.
Rip and
yeah,
do that.
Yeah.
Rip
And
and
as long as you go up there and do your word rhyming
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, words. I like words.
yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Alright.
We finished?
Hour and a half, boys.
Go team.
Good team.
Thank you again. And
Love it.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, San Diego.
Yeah. Everything's a pyramid scheme.
Everything's a pyramid scheme. You got an absolutely breathtaking hiney. I mean, that thing's good. I want to be friends with it.